Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And this is your Microsoft Enterprise Architect, Rob Thomas. And today I'm going to cover one of my most favorite and exciting application, and that is Microsoft Teams. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so Microsoft Teams is a really powerful application. Basically came on the scene to enhance the way Microsoft was doing interaction and collaborations with other providers like Zoom and so forth. Another a big player in the game is going to be RingCentral and Zoom. But Microsoft came up with the Microsoft Teams application and basically took their application and made it very robust, where it's able to take all of their apps and make it interact with all their apps, and just gave it a massive edge against its competitor. And then Microsoft kept collaborating on the Microsoft Teams platform, just making it better and better over the years. So as you go into Microsoft Teams and you log into you're going to go to microsoftlogin.online.com. Then you put in your username and password, hit sign in. You will end up here on this page, and then you will click on right here to the left, Microsoft Teams. That would take you to a web version right here, which is what your Teams is going to actually look like. Another capability is, and I've just shown you this website. If you go to Microsoft.com or just do a simple Microsoft Teams download, I'm a Mac user, so you'll see here, and then download Teams onto your platform, and then you'll get Teams that'll look like this. You'll go in and put your username and password, and I'll just click sign in, and then Teams is going to sign me in to Microsoft Teams. Now, I do like the desktop version. It's a lot more sleeker, a lot more better. You also can take this application and you click on this right here, and then onto your phone, and also download Teams onto your phone. So I do recommend you do that. Teams is really, really powerful. So I'm showing you two versions of it. This is the desktop version, right? And then this is the web browser version right here. And they're exactly the same. Just like the user, it's just ease of use of using the desktop version. I just use this all the time. I use it on my phone. It is just a lot better experience from my experience. And I've noticed a lot of people do the same, right? So Teams is powerful. With Teams, you can do some really cool and interesting things. Your team setup will have the chat button over here to the left. You'll be able to look at all your chats. You can do private chat, private calling. You can set this up so it can integrate with any type of telephony infrastructure. So I use RingCentral, so I can connect my RingCentral into my Teams and actually dial and do phone calls from Teams, and it's all being integrated into this platform. I can use a phone feature. So go in and reach out to software dudes and basically, or your provider. And what's going to happen is that they'll give you same thing like Zoom. So it's their version of Zoom, where you'll have your own dedicated phone number, and then you can use that to actually use this call capability and feature, right? And then all my contacts that are in my Outlook are actually integrated and accessible here in my contact section. So this is just a new account. I don't have any contacts, so you're not able to see it, right? And the power of it is right here. When you're in Teams, you're basically coming in, and you can see, like, I created a desk. Let's go ahead and create a new team. So I can go in here and I can join a team, or I can create a team. And then I can basically say, hey, I want to probably use like create a team from a template, or manage an event, or something, onboard employees. You can see I did this IT support, like Office Help Desk. I did that one. Incident. So you can use these templates and just rebrand it to anything you want, but it's true power. I'll do like frontline collaboration. Its true power in Teams is your ability to come in here. Let's make it public, right? And I'll just say, frontline sales. And what's going to happen is that now my whole sales team will have their own team channel, and then I can create all these, like you see here, these sub channels. So while this is spinning this up, it's creating a frontline sales team, and this is in previous videos where I was talking about Office 365 and just getting started. This is the beauty of it. This is what really makes sense is that when you're in here, you're trying to connect everything. So say I created an engineering right here. It's my SharePoint site. Now I want to take my SharePoint site and get it to connect to my team site, because I know everybody's not going to always log into that SharePoint site, right? So that's a perfect example of me like creating this and saying like, from a group or from a team, or add to an existing or whatever. So I'm just going to come in here, join the team. I can join a team that's already been created and connected to it. But the real value is that I'm going to create a team and from a group, right? And, if I had a group that was set up in here, I can connect that team to that, right? So I'll probably do one from scratch. I'll probably make it, org. I'll call it engineering, and then connect that to my engineering team. So actually, let me not do that. Let me just do another really cool one. Oh, our front line's already done. So now you'll see, and this is the beauty of it. I like this because it auto creates these for you, makes it easy. And you can just go in here and change it around. Like, hey, I don't really know if I like the learning. Like I want to edit my channel and I don't like learning. I want to use the word education. And I can just go into teams and just change that, right? And then just change the naming of it. Now it's education, general announcement, see all channels. These are all my channels. So which is just a really cool, powerful tool, right? So as you see, I've seen this in enterprise companies where, literally on a Teams channel, there was 100 of these, general teams with names. And then they have, like all the detailed projects, all the things that were going on, all catered down here. And I've used this over the years. Like this channel piece is so powerful because it allows you, as I start creating posts, the dynamic of what you can do is just insane. I can basically create posts. I can add files. I can put images. I can go in here and say, I can update from a device. I can possibly go here. Let me go to my downloads. I probably want to grab this photo and upload the photo, and then I want to post it, right? And then boom, I got a really cool photo, and then start commenting on it. Great photo. Let's say this is my sales team. Like, can we use this photo? The marketing team, like, can I use this photo on some of our marketing material? Like, can we cut it? What can we do? Like, this is a great collaboration. Also, what's really powerful with this Teams channel is the ability to swarm. And I use that word swarm because as I'm going to go back over here into my, email. So let's say I'm in here and I'm just like emailing people back and forth, and I'm emailing my team. I'm sending them emails, and it's hard to like scroll through these emails because I have like multiple different threads going on in these emails. What I would do is I would just put like a forward address. I could BCC it or put it in the CC. And while I'm sending the emails, what it would do is it would go to my teams. And because of that address, it would also copy it into the actual chat channel. That's powerful. So now as I'm having these interactions and these collaborations, I'm in here just discussing. I can actually come in here and then just keep commenting, and then the updates there. And then if I send emails, the updates get updated in here. And this is a really a great learning for your team because your team starts to migrate from sending emails to collaborating on the channel, which is powerful. And then you put it on your phone so you can see if people are available, if they're not available, if they're away from their desk, do not disturb, I'm sleeping, or whatever. You can just manage everything on your teams. Now, the beauty of Teams is also its integration and collaboration. You can bring in other apps. Like you can see here, I can put in Planner, and it'll bring up Microsoft Planner, and I can open that. I can do Planner Gantt, right? A Gantt chart, right? And I can buy a subscription or ad or whatever. I can have a Gantt chart. So there's just a suite of apps and tools and capabilities. And then, previously you hear me mention, I could also do streams. So I'm doing let me click out of that. Let me cancel. But I can see here, I could do streams. So if I created videos and I was teaching the team, I can bring those over into the chat, or I can actually go in here and start interacting and creating videos. So that's it. I wanted to cover, getting started with Teams, getting Teams up and running, getting you in here in Teams, and just go ahead and start creating some videos. So by all means, go in there, have fun, start creating channels, start playing around with Teams, start adding apps, and have have a lot of fun with your team's experience. Now, thanks so much for your time, and look forward to working with you and sharing my thoughts with you in upcoming videos. Thanks. Bye.